Sorry, I'm just petting a pooch over here. Pooch is back. Don't worry, guys. Pooch is back. She's here to stay.
All right, let's do some 20 words or less.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, Luna. Sorry. You guys want to see Pooch? She's actually our audience tonight. She didn't want to be co-host, so now she's been upgraded, or you could say upgraded or downgraded. I don't know. Or just graded. Just plain old graded. She's an audience member now. What do you think, Pooch?
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. Kyle's here. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad of you.
Doing great, doing great. You know, glad to be back for another episode.
Yeah.
It's been a little while, but we're back again. Very excited.
Yeah, pretty pumped.
I think our last episode was our Boston Marathon episode, which was a great episode.
That was
that
like
we
almost
did.
a month ago, right? Or at least a
Did
few
yep,
weeks ago,
and
maybe,
the dog is making a break for it because obviously she's really not interested in tonight's episode. But anyway, but we are, and first of all, before we get into tonight's episode, I just want to send a quick shout out to our two sponsors, Zyman Organizing and Wes Woodson. Thanking them as always for their continued support of our lovely show here. So, for tonight's episode, you may ask, Robbie and Kyle, what are you doing on tonight's episode? Well, we're going to tell you. We are bringing back an old favorite On a Couch game night edition of 20 words or less. Yes, the classic game that we've done a few times here over the years. Basically, if you don't know how the game works, Kyle and I have each thought of 5 words for each other that we have right here in our phones, brains, whatever you want to call it. And basically, we have to get the other person to guess those 5 words using no more than 20 words in terms of clues. So we can give 1-word clues, and we can use no more than 20 words to try to have the other person guess the 5 words. So it's a really fun game. We've really enjoyed it, and we'll see if we can guess each other's 5 words in 20 words or less. So,
and no, don't worry, we won't bump it to 40 or 80 words, I promise, guys. That
was just our April Fool's episode, yeah. But Kyle, in the spirit of sportsmanship and camaraderie here, I will let you choose. Do you want to give your 5 words first, or do you want to guess the 5 words first?
I'll give it this time first.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I'm going to not do whatever I just did.
And, how dare you?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna set my phone down here so I'm ready. Now you're gonna mark down the number. You're gonna mark down the number of words that it takes me, right?
Oh yes, that's right. So I usually do a little system where I drop the X's, so that way it'll help me count. So, okay, cool.
All right.
So yes,
as soon as you're ready, lay those clues on me.
So I'm trying to remember because I'm a little rusty at this. So I give you 1 or 2 words.
You go 1-word clue. 1 word. It's 1-word clues.
1-word clue. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could say. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without. I should have thought of that before. Okay. I'll start with baseball.
Baseball. Red Sox.
This is gonna end up being 2 words, but I'll say loaded.
Oh, bases.
No.
Grand Slam.
Nailed it.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
So that was
3 words.
3 words. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 words. Perfect. Okay. Second word is okay. Running.
Track.
Boston.
Marathon.
Got it. All right. So that was 5.
Yeah.
Next word. So court.
Basketball.
Racket.
Tennis.
Got it.
All right. So I'm at 7 words now, right?
I think we're at 7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yep.
All right.
Got
I
it.
got 2 words to go. So I'm in good shape.
Yep. Nailed it. All right. Next word. Football.
Patriots.
Score.
Touchdown.
Nailed it. So that was 2 more words with a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Last one. Head.
Helmet.
Yep. I think that was 10.
All right.
Didn't intend to do.
All
10
right.
words, not bad, dude.
Cool.
All right.
I think that's probably one of the better. We have to go back and look. I think it's one of the better scores that I've gotten
Nice.
in my time. All right, you ready? You ready
Cool.
for mine?
All right.
All right. I'm trying to think of now, if I would you count if I just said, for example, Red Sox, would you count that as 1 word or 2 words?
I don't care either way.
All right, we'll count that as one. We'll count it as 1 word.
Okay.
Because it's one team.
Yeah.
All right. Red Sox.
Fenway.
Legend.
David Ortiz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's very good.
Other answer was gonna say Big Papi, but I guess I would have been right too. So.
Yeah, same thing. All right.
Cool.
All right. Network.
Network. NFL.
Sports Center.
Oh, ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
okay.
good. Very good.
I got you. I pick up where you're putting down.
All right. So that's 2 words you've guessed so far and 4 clues. So.
Okay. Sweet.
All right. Track.
Sprinting.
Field.
Shot put.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I kind of regretted that clue, but hey, good job. You got
No,
it.
perfect. Sweet.
All right. So you're at 6 words.
6 words. Okay.
And you got 2 words left. So you're in
right.
good shape.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Head.
Hat.
Football.
Oh, helmet.
Yeah.
Was it? No, he wasn't.
Yeah. I know, as soon as I heard you say that, I was like, oh crap. I said helmet too.
That might be the first time in 20 words history
That we
Robbie
both
and
done the
I
same.
just-
Great minds think alike.
That's
you know?
wow, that's hilarious. I promise I wasn't screen
No,
cheating or anything like that. It was just,
we didn't plan this at all, folks.
no, we really did not. No, I promise you guys. that's
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Okay.
So you were at 8 words
Okay.
so far, and you got 1 word to go. Let's see. All right.
Let's see.
Basketball.
Hoop.
Action.
Free throw.
Bounce.
Pass. Oh, I think I got it.
Bounce.
Dribble.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
You
Yeah.
go.
It took me a second.
That's
I was like,
okay.
oh, okay.
Good job.
Okay, cool.
You got 12 words.
Sweet.
Not bad. We both did a good job. Well
Nailed
done,
it.
buddy.
Boom.
Great job.
Got it.
Blow it up. No, that was awesome.
Sweet.
All
right.
But yeah, so I got it in 10 words and Kyle got it in 12 words. So we both had some of our better scores, I feel like,
Yeah.
of our time doing this. So again, job
we're getting
done.
better.
Yeah,
we're just that good.
We're doing a great job. But
Cool.
I'm curious to know, folks at home, if you were playing along, like how long did it take you to guess each of our words? So if you know, please let us know in the comments below.
Definitely.
So we are now going to transition on to our second half of our episode, as we usually do, with my final thought and the Sue's reviews. I'll go first with my final thought, just sort of banging out here. I want to send, this is sort of a final thought and a teaser to a future episode as well, because I want to send a shout out to the Boston College women's lacrosse team, who for the 8th consecutive year has advanced to the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. And that'll be taking place this weekend. Semifinals Friday, championship game Sunday at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Right down the road, in a sense, from us here. And the reason why I say it's a teaser to a future episode is because Sunday, Kyle and I will be in the building for the national championship game between the winner of Boston College and Northwestern and North Carolina and Florida. Those are the two semifinals taking place on Friday. So obviously, you guys know me, I'm a big BC fan, hoping the Eagles are back in it. They're the defending champs, so hoping they're back in it. But regardless, should be a fun afternoon of lacrosse again. Is Sunday at noon. Kyle and I will be there, and we'll be telling you all about it the next time that we get together. So take a look for that. We're actually going to have, the plan is right now to have episode back-to-back weeks, folks. It's been a long time since we've done that.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
We're very excited about that prospect. So, again, just wanted to shout out the Eagles and wish them the best of luck come Sunday. It should be a great time. Come this weekend, I should say. First of all, on Friday, hopefully Friday and Sunday as well. But just wanted to wish them the best of luck and congratulate them on yet another Final Four appearance. 8 years in a row. Very, very impressive stuff. So, like I said, that's my final thought for this evening. So now, the part that I'm sure you all are waiting for, I'm going to turn over to Kyle for another riveting edition of the Sue's Reviews. So, take it away.
Cool. So it's funny, I've been slacking a little bit on the movie front. I haven't been watching as many movies as I normally do, but there is a show. I know,
Kyle,
right?
not watching movies? What is this?
I know. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But I have been watching lots and lots of TV. Like, I feel like I've been finishing so many shows lately, and I got a whole plethora of Sue's Reviews, like TV edition, essentially. So one show I wanted to talk about that I actually finished fairly recently, I think about a week ago, is a show called Common Side Effects. So it's actually a show that was created actually in part by Mike Judge, who I'm sure you guys, you're probably rings the bell a little bit, and you're thinking, wait, I've heard the name Mike Judge. So he actually directed the movie Office Space, and he also was responsible for he created the shows Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. So he's a pretty big name, especially in the animation world, and it was nice to kind of see him have a helping hand in this new series. And he even actually voices a couple characters in the show as well. And basically the plot is this guy who people presume was dead kind of comes out of the shadows, and he basically has this mushroom. It's that once you eat it, it actually restores you back to full health, essentially. So it's basically, you're thinking, I know this sounds like a video game, right? But so it's literally he just kind of has like a small stash of these mushrooms, and whenever people and we're talking like if people get injured, it cures your injury. If people are sick, like they feel better instantly. So like it cures you from death even. So
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Let me say that backwards. Wow.
Yeah, it's like whoa. So but this whole thing is too good to be true. And of course, once the government finds out, they are obviously hot on his trail, and they want to track him down and interrogate him about the mushrooms and everything as they kind of find more and more. So it's kind of like an animated thriller, I guess you could say. And basically, he stumbles upon this woman who he used to know back in high school, and they hadn't talked since
now
then.
You're just somebody who I used to know.
Pretty much.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
And and that's where things get really interesting, because she actually works for a big pharmaceutical company, and the main guy hates pharmaceutical companies. So he thinks they're ruining the world and everything like that. So, which everyone, hey, listen, everyone has their own opinions. I'm not trying to chime in on this debate. I'm just saying what these characters believe in.
You're trying to debate all the time.
All the time. You're right. Yeah, I hate it all. No. But so it's a very interesting show. From there, it just gets that's where the show kind of slowly ramps up as the episodes go on, and when people find out about his mushrooms with that special ability, he basically, it's a one kind of big sort of chase in a way. And but there's a lot of interesting stuff that happens throughout the show. It's a very good show. It's very well paced. It's very odd. I've seen a lot of very weird animated shows in the past, and if you are a fan of Mike Judge, I think you might like it. It's not as funny as shows like King of the Hill. This one definitely takes itself a bit more seriously, but it does have plenty of really out there humor. So I did really appreciate that. There is plenty of levity in the show, which is nice. So I definitely highly recommend it. It's a very quick watch. It's 10 episodes, and each episode's about 20 minutes to half an hour long. I think you guys will have a good time with this. It's a show that I don't think a lot of people know about, but you can actually find it on Max. So it's streaming there. I'm not sure if they're going to have a Blu-ray or DVD release, or if they're going to release it anywhere else digitally. But if you have Max and you're running out of shows to watch, I would highly recommend this show. It's very fun, very heartfelt, very and very, of course, very odd. Very, very odd. But you just can't help but really love the most of the characters. It's just it's a good story, very well paced. So yeah, Common Side Effects.
Cool. Well, thank you, Kyle, as always, for that review.
Of course.
Always appreciated, and definitely, again, folks, you should definitely listen to what he says. Every word.
Some words.
Even if I don't, but you should definitely listen to what he says, word for word. Although I did chime in with a few words of my own, so I was listening a little bit tonight.
Chimed in with a Goatee song, not bad.
Yeah, now you're just somebody that I used. Okay, that'll be the end of my singing for the night. But no, thank you, Kyle, as always, for reviewing review, and thank you to you all for tuning in to tonight's fantastic episode. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. But that's going to do it for tonight's episode. We want to thank, as always, our sponsors. Again, Zabin Organizing, Wes Woodson, for their support. Also, just want to thank all of you for tuning in. And obviously, you can find us here on YouTube. Please drop us a like, drop us a subscription, drop us a comment. Don't drop the ball. I don't know why I said that.
I like that. Just don't drop the ball.
Yeah, just don't drop the ball. You can also find us we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Again, don't follow us in real life, please.
Yeah, we don't want stalkers.
It's
not a good look, guys.
Come on. There's so many more interesting people that you could be stalking too.
Yes, agreed. Yeah. Why would you even want to stalk us?
Yeah, we really have pretty boring, mundane lives, folks. So, anyway, like I said, thank you as always for joining us, whether this is your first episode or you've been here the entire time. Always appreciated. So, until next time, he's Kyle, I'm Robbie, Luna down there somewhere. And this has been another edition of...
Somewhere down.
She is.
Hi, Luna.
Don't turn off the recording this time. No,
I won't.
It's been another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. We will see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.